Good afternoon. I'm Miss Kim, the Children's Librarian here at the Winsburg County Library. And today I will be reading Storytime number 45, Black River and Dr. Drucker. And this was written by our program coordinator, Miss Roberta McCutcheon, and her husband, Mr. Latson McCutcheon. This person is Dr. Drucker. He loves Black River. He is showing us the river and his boat and what he loves about Black River. He's dressed up in an orange vest that is called a PFD, that he wears every single time he goes out in a boat of any kind. PFD means personal flotation device. If he falls into the water, the vest will keep him floating with his head above the water. He puts his vest on before he climbs into the boat. He is also a very good swimmer, but he still wears his PFD. See the whistle and the reflective stripes? The PFD is called a life vest. Dr. Drucker has been coming to Black River all his life. He loves seeing the beautiful trees and all the wildlife that live along the river. He hopes you will love it too. He is working with a project called the Black Scenic River Management Plan, which will give people more access to the river. Ask your parent to take you to the town of Kingstree Landing at the foot of Mill Street. It will be a wonderful park very soon for everyone to enjoy right on the river. Can you see two kinds of boats? The one on the left is called a kayak. The one on the right is called a canoe. Can you see the differences between them? The kayak is narrow and closed in on the top. The kayak carries one person, but some have two places for people to sit, one behind the other. The canoe is very wide and open on the top, can carry more than one person and a lot of weight. Do you see the paddle sitting on the kayak below? It has two blades, one on each end. Do you see the kind of paddle Dr. Drucker is holding, where he sits in the canoe? It has only one blade on one end. Dr. Drucker says the Black River is named black because the water looks black or dark iced tea color. He says the river has trees like boughs, cypress, and tupelo along the banks. He says the leaves and other parts of these trees decay when they fall into the river. They release a chemical called tannins, which make the water in shallow water clear brown and make the water in deep water look black. Dr. Drucker says the river has many plants and animals living along it and in the water. It is fun to see because every day it changes. Many different trees and shrubs and flowering plants and vines live along the banks. Other plants live in the water, and many of them have beautiful flowers. Fish and frogs, turtles and snakes live in the water. Birds and dragonflies, butterflies, and other winged creatures can be found in the trees and along the banks. Some of them feed in the air above the river, and some of them have nests in the trees. Can you go to the river with an adult and look at it very carefully? What color is it? What do the trees and plants look like along the banks of the river? Do you see any animals like turtles, birds, and dragonflies? Do you see little creatures in the water? Do you see people swimming in the water or using boats? What kind of boats are they using? Are people fishing? Do you love the river too? Yikes, here come people. I'm going to slide into the water of Black River. Please watch the video of Dr. Drucker talking about the river. See the library videos by visiting the Winsburg County Library YouTube channel or the Winsburg County Library Facebook page. It is really fun to see. Can you see the different parts of these boats and color them in? Thank you for listening to the story, Black River and Dr. Drucker. Have a good day. Goodbye.